You're listening to the best radio in your local galactic cluster.
Starting with the latest scientific oddity, black hole in the Pegasus cluster has been caught emitting mysterious music-like signals, baffling astrophysicists everywhere. Here is a recording of what could be captured.
For you, stay tuned to FM 172.
The special correspondent has been dispatched to the vicinity of the black hole in an attempt to gather first-hand information.
I am indeed about to dock on the scientific station deployed around the black hole. From here, the gravitational waves emitted by the singularity are so strong that they can be heard without instruments.
Experiencing technical difficulties. The disruptions in the gravitational field have redirected the scientific station into the black hole. We're attempting to reconnect with the correspondent.
You're listening to Stand by until the connection is recovered.
172.
Please stand by. Please stand by.
Yet. Turns out that the black hole was spatially connected to the rave party of an unknown alien race. They seem to be broadcasting their music through a white hole on this side. I'm vibing though.
concludes our investigation on this mysterious black hole. Good luck getting back to us.
This was the best radio in your local galactic cluster.
Hello, yes. Hello, Anta. Yes, we are multi-streaming today. Will probably be every time now, since I've actually got that to work. So that's nice. I like that. I like that we're able to do that. Well, hello. I'm Jupiteralice. It's a beautiful day. Just got back in from shoveling snow. I hope you're nice and curled up cozy, or if you're at work, then I hope that you're having a good day at work, whatever it might be, whatever you might be doing. I hope you're having a good day so far. I got coffee, I got water. I'm excited to play some more Dawntrail MSQ. Been really liking the stories so far. I want to kind of give a rundown because before I get into it, since I have been progressing, and it is thanks to Antares that I am actually able to play it. Pig? What? Pog. Oh my gosh. Pog indeed. Wow, I got called a pig on stream. That's crazy. That's insane. Let's see. I had some notes that I wrote up because I felt compelled to give you guys some notes of what's going on. I guess we'll just chat for a little bit. Cause I want to do that. Also, point poor doggo. He split his nail, or one of his paw nails, and he's not having a good time right now. So he's like, he can't get comfortable at all. It's so sad. Luckily, you were sick. I had to. Oh my god. Yeah, I appreciate that. So fortunately, he's gonna go to the vet today around like 2. So before we end stream, because I'm assuming that I'll end stream around like 3. But it could be a little bit earlier than that. Depending on how things are. Stream plans, Dawntrail rundown. That's what I called it. Because I want to give a little bit of the rundown. Should I do this in game? Should we do the rundown in game, or should we do it here? Not really sure. You know what? I'll get the game set up. We'll get that going. But yeah, so poor guy. They're gonna take him, see if hopefully he hasn't like split it all the way through and it's like causing internal bleeding or something. That would be bad. It doesn't seem like he's bleeding anymore. Apparently when it first broke, it was bleeding. It doesn't seem like it is, but it most certainly does not feel very good. So yeah, poor guy. He's just a little guy. Oh, not really. To a lot of people, he's not little at all. I think that's funny. Like, how could you say that? He's just a little boy. He's not very big. But some people think that he's really big. A lot of people he is, because I don't know. He's a medium-sized dog. He's a black lab. Let me make sure. Let me just go to the gameplay scene. Make sure that is all nice and good. Nice and good. Active. I don't need the reactive group unless somebody's gonna pop in, I guess. I don't know. I'm not in any of the channels, so we don't need to. Try this one. Yeah, perfect. Do I have my keyboard still? Is this... Oh, it is. Oh, it's just way off to the side. That's funny. Well, we'll fix that another day. we'll do that another time. I'll just use the gaming one is pinned to me, so that's good. We'll just use that one instead. I need more like emotes, I think. Or not emotes. Whatever. Wait, who's bleeding? Oh, the Gord the doggo Gordy. He when he split his nail, like his claw, his paw claw, it like split in half because he was playing really hard in the snow. Yeah, poor Gordy, poor doggo. Yeah, he was feeling that one, that's for sure. He had a restless night. He's not really letting us touch his paw all that much, so he's just kind of he's just suffering. But luckily that like he goes later. That's fine. Oh my god, we're at 80 followers already. That's insane. There was a few people that followed when I was up. Schlorper Glorper, which I believe was from Vix's stream. I think it was Vix. And then Intel N also followed. So thank you both. Appreciate that a lot. Anything else that's really going on? Ah, yes. Okay. I wanted to go over the Dawntrail. So what's happening so far in the story, just so then you're caught up with what is happening. So this is the start of Dawntrail. I had to do the ending of Endwalker. That was really great with Zero and going to the 13th and doing all that stuff. That was a lot of fun. So also mind you that there will be spoilers in this, so spoiler warning ahead of time. I know people don't usually like to watch a lot of Final Fantasy streams because of that. But if you're here and you want to experience the story with me, by all means, I'm super happy for anybody that wants to do that. Because I know for me personally, I really like watching people play games and go through stories. I'm not really big, like I don't have any qualms against spoilers, because I would rather also probably fix the title. It is in the it's in the tag, but I can also put that in there. I put MSQ. Most people understand, like, if you're doing MSQ, it's probably spoilers, but I'll put spoilers in here. Spoilers ahead. Put that one in there. We'll put it. What should I put in this one's setting? Yeah, Dawntrail MSQ. Spoilers. I thought it was like, because I scheduled the stream on Twitch. I thought it was going to automatically. Does it still say Destiny? I thought I changed it. I changed it. It's just gonna take a little sec. It's just gonna take a second for it to update. I thought when I scheduled them that it would automatically do that, but I guess not. Whoops. I'll remember to do that ahead of time next time. Because I thought I was just going to pop in here and just automatically go. I changed the YouTube one, and then it didn't change on here. Whatever. But yeah, let's get you caught up to speed. Aaronville. If you don't know who Aaronville is, don't worry about it. He returned to Charlian. He was seeking us out. Upon our arrival to meet with him, we were introduced to Waklamat, the third promise of the throne of Tuliyollal, of the New World in Tural. She asked us in aiding her to claim the throne. We survived a storm at sea. She was clearly seasick, but refused to admit it. Gathering our bearings, we overheard others talking about the other promises. She introduced us to her adoptive father, the Dawn servant Gulal Jaja, a two-headed Mamulja. When we arrived, we encountered him in a duel with a Stynian. Apparently, he can't resist a good fight. We learn that this is because the head of reason, referred to the vow of reason, is often asleep given his age, which is why he's holding this thing. She was like my mom with planes. Yeah. That sucks. I don't wish like car sickness or like boat sickness or plane sickness on anybody. Any type of transportation like that is just horrible. Given his excitement to see her return with mighty champions, he decided to call the beginning of the Rite of Succession. The Rite of Succession tasks us with walking the path that Gulal Jaja took to bring about the nation of Taral some 80 years ago. We will need to gather keystones from his selected electors, who will give us trials mentioned in the saga of Lays. My mom was externally okay, but we could tell she was internally terrified. Oh no. Some of the other promises, we have Kona, the second promise. He's a Makote, Seeker of the Sun. He studied in the Charlian at the Studium. He wishes to bring about new technology and advancements to Taral. He is also adopted and has a close bond with his sister, Waklamette, but he prefers to kind of walk his own path alone, rarely like seeking the trust in others. That's until he recruited two of our other companions in Thancred and Urianger. There we go. I had to remember what his name was. And Urianger. So it was kind of interesting to see, like, oh my gosh, we're in this rivalry together. That's kind of funny. Zeral Ja, the first promise, is Gulal Jaja's biological son. An extremely rare, impossible feat for a two-headed Mamulja to sire an offspring. He is nicknamed the Resilient Son because of this. He is the commander of the Landsguard, and his martial prowess rivals that of the Dawn Servant. He and his supporters are labeled as expansionists, as he seeks to drag the nation into warfare, as he believes the people have grown too comfortable in the time of peace and need to be reminded of the pain of war. Waklamette has labeled him as one that cannot be allowed to rule. He is quite distant from his adoptive siblings. And then finally, there's Makul Jaja, a cocky two-headed Mamulja. While having no direct ties to the Dawn Servant, he has earned his place in the Rite of Succession by triumphing in a martial tournament held prior. He claims once Dawn Servant, he will he will all those he deems inferior. One heads will serve. This extends even to his fellow Mamulja. So anybody that's not a two-head is deemed inferior in his eyes. Those were words. They were definitely words, but cool. And then I didn't fully finish, but we went to the peddlers. I forget what they're actually called, but they're basically just peddlers. And we did some trading. Waklamette was tasked with capturing a alpaca, to which she's like deathly terrified of alpacas. Not really. She doesn't like them because they can spit when they're terrified. So she often is very wary of them. But we helped her do some trading to get a saddle that allowed her to go and capture one successfully. Zeral was also there, and he captured a golden alpaca. I thought that was insane. That he just came back and he's like, I have this golden alpaca, and it's like, well, you didn't even need a saddle. He's like, no, they just like an inferior creature will see understands his superiors or whatever it was, or they realize strength. They understand strength. So he had no trouble doing that. But we did it the right way in my eyes, because we actually learned a lot about the peddlers and what they do and how they came to be and their history with Gulul, and how he came by and basically helped them break from their tyrants, overlords, and established them as peddlers. So that was really cool. And then we went off to the Lay of Reeds, which were with the Hanu, and the Hanu are like these bird people. And they've been hit by a large storm, so some of their brethren had unfortunately died, and their reeds weren't looking very healthy, and so their task was to restore the reeds, or to figure out what was wrong with them. And Woklamant was like, oh, they just look really sad. They look like they're not very happy. Even like the toads in the water are not very happy at all. To which everybody was like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, the last time I was here, there was this big festival that was going on. And apparently that was also being held at the time that we arrived. But because of the damages, they were kind of hesitant about holding it. And then we learned that the float that they used, yeah, Christmas. Well, no, it's actually like a time of harvest. It's like the harvest season. It's not really Christmas. It's a festival for reeds of harvest. So we learned that the float. Oh my gosh. We learned that the float was an arcane focus, and that to their god that basically grants them aether. So we decided to hold the festival, or help them hold it, and we did that successfully. Though Bakul was there and he was trying to steal the boat. That was great. I hope the tacos are in your notes. I hope tacos would be good. Oh, yeah, there's tacos. This is basically Mexico. Teral is essentially Mexico. There's lots of tacos. And like, what is that tea called? Is metai? I forget. Something like that. What else? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that one. Mate? Matt? I'm forgetting how you pronounce it. Oh, it's Brazilian. Okay, so this is like basically a culmination of like different Southern cultures. What else? So Bakul tried to steal it. We didn't allow him. That was good. And then we held the festival, and that restored the breeds in one patch of it. And they were like, well, if... Oh, okay, Mate. Yeah, there we go. Became Mexican in game. I need to become Canadian now. Oh my god. So essentially you need to become an Elizan, because Elizan, the ones that we know a lot of, all live in what's that place called? It's in Heaven's Ward. Why am I forgetting what it's called? It's been a while since I've been there, that's why. You know where we are, in that frozen tundra place. It's that or the Garleans, but I would probably say not the Garleans, because the Garleans are an empire, so that would be more American. What else? So we restored a patch of reeds. We were told that if they continued to keep hosting it, that the power of the arcane focus would grow, which is good, because a lot of the Hanu had forgotten what the festival was even about. So we learned a lot about the people, and then Kona came by and he took one look at the reeds, like the water of the reeds, and immediately knew what the issue was. It was a lack of aether. So he made a concoction with Thancred and Urianger to drip into the pond, and that also restored the reeds. plentifully without having to do the tradition. Which then he was like basically talking about, see what we need to do with, like, you know, this is why we need technology. We don't have any need for like these traditions, whatever else. To which, when I heard that, I went, well, you're not fully understanding your people. That's the thing. Like, you have to understand like your people. That's the entire point of us rewalking the path, is to understand the people better. To which I think Wak Lamont is doing a great job. Unfortunately, we got to the Leia Pots. The Leia Pots were with these moblins, and we had to do we had to enter somebody into a pot pack. So that was pretty fun. We asked this one person, Fontaine, Fontaine, there we go, Fontaine, who we helped kind of get his bearings back and become a goldsmith in Tyrol. And then we had asked him, we went back and we asked him to become, enter into a Pots Pact for us. And he was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm more than happy to support you. If this is what I need to do, to help you become Dawn Servant, then I'm more than happy to do it. So he was willing to enter into this willingly, and that was the whole like trial. Unfortunately, then after the fact, when we were about to leave, this mysterious person came up and said, "Oh, by the way, the person that we like, the moblin that we were talking to, had requested Wak Lamont, saying that she forgot to give her something." So she was like, "Okay, I'll be right back." And then she wasn't. So we went back and we talked to her and we said, "Hey, like, didn't she come back through here?" And she was like, "No, I didn't send anybody. I thought you left already." So then we knew immediately that she had been kidnapped. And who else kidnapped her but Bacall? Again, I hate this guy. I hate him every time that he pops up. I hate him. And he ended up stealing the keystone that we got from the moblins. He stole the Pot's keystone. But we ended up rescuing with the help. Like, Kona wanted to rescue Wak Lamont. He was like, what does it mean for me to become Dawn Servant if I can't even protect like my own sister? They have a very strong bond. It's just that they need to learn to walk more hand in hand together, and I feel like they would make a good pairing of, you know, Dawn Servant and like, you know, advisor or something. Because he has good ideas. I really think that he does have good ideas. And I feel like it's going to be Kona and it's going to be Wak Lamont that end up being in the final spots to become Dawn Servant. I'm not sure about Zeral. I feel like he could have redeeming qualities because it was described from Gulal that he, or rather it's in his description, that he essentially he also saw people as inferior to him because of being two-headed, but he then learned from an Eorzean who came overseas, and they became close friends, that he learned to befriend more people and like learn about different cultures. So there is hope for him, because his father also learned the same thing, or he was also unruly like him. I think that's why Gulal doesn't really interfere with that, because he wants him to learn that on his own. We do have an ad coming up here in a minute. But Bacall, definitely, I think we're gonna end, like, he's definitely gonna be like a boss at the end of a dungeon or something. I don't see how he doesn't. But after this ad, I think we're gonna get into game. I think that's about it. That's about catching us up to where we are. We've decided just to continue on. We'll get more of the keystones, and then eventually we'll try to get back the other keystone that we lost when we hit the Golden City. Oh, that's the other thing. We're trying to find the Golden City. It's a cool story. I like it so far. It's very nice. Anyway, I'm gonna get this loaded up while that ad is running in 10. Do 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 do. Transition. I'm also gonna turn off music because I don't really need it. We're just gonna listen to the game. Beautiful game. There's beautiful music. And everything about it is so beautiful. And I love it. Do 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 do. Wah 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 wah. Where do I want this? I guess I could still stick it here, put this here. Okay. I think we're good. I do hope that the game music isn't going to be like too loud. There's a possibility that it might. Let me know if it needs adjusting at all. I got my coffee ready to go. Also, yeah, I did. I changed my character from an Elzen to a Hrothgar because I really liked Walk Lament when I met her. And I was like, you know what? I kind of want to be the lion. Let's be the lion person. I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun. And I also had a Fantasia from Ul'dah. So, and apparently we get another one in the post patches for the for Dawntrail. So I'm assuming that we're going to be able to do that. How? Ugly sweater. Oh yeah, I'm in Ul'dah. Ul'dah. Now I'm not playing Viper. I'm actually playing Monk. I was just trying to get a level in, which I did. I got one level up. We're going to be. I'm going to be like working on this on Viper a little bit. But let's go back to Monk. Yeah, I love her. I love this. I love this glam. I think it works so well for Monk, in my opinion. I love it so much. Oh yeah, that's why I forgot. So we came to Warlar's Echo to come meet with the giants, because that's the next part of our lays. We're meeting with the giants. The other thing that I forgot to mention in my notes is that Kryle's grandfather was actually requested to look into the Golden City, but unfortunately never got around to opening the letter. So now Kryle is interested in learning about if her father has, or not father, her grandfather, came this way. But yeah, we're going to learn that together as we go. Do do damn bam. Okay. Let's see. Speak with Lamont again. Let's just read this one. In response to Lamont's observations, Aaronville explains that the Yuk, how's that one said again? Yukhu are rarely seen in the lowlands. bound as they oh my god, bound as they are to their duty of watching over the imprisoned Baligar Manda. The third promise briefly considers delaying the feats in favor of hunting down the thieving Bakul Jaja, but cooler heads prevail, and you head over to the temple to inquire about the whereabouts of the Elector. That's what we're doing. I forgot. No, I want to talk to the rest of them. I am Waklamat, third promise of Tuliolo, and I seek your Elector right of succession. May I speak with Gerfurler? The High Luminary has granted admittance to the claimants. You may enter. Still here, just working. That's okay. I appreciate you lurking about. Oh, that was easier than expected. Well, most of it has been pretty easy to locate the Electors, except for the first one, where they were like, you have to guess which one is the one. I don't know. Ooh, we got a cutscene? Gods, what is that? Aye. Valley Garmanda. Valley Garmanda. Oh, they're the bird serpent dragons in the Aztec lore. That's cool. I love that. That's so cool. Welcome. It's our Elector. High Luminary Gerfurler? Oh, shakes his head. He is not here at present. I am Luminary Zermerwer. This is the Sky Ruin Valley Garmanda? It is. The Taral Vidral, whose name has invoked terror since time immemorial. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were as brittle leaves before Valley Garmanda's tempestuous power. When the Sky Ruin descended upon Urkopaka 8 decades ago, the casualties were staggering. Had Galul Jaja and his companions not intervened, we would have been slaughtered to the last. Their titanic battle with the Valley Garmanda raged for 10 days and 10 nights. As their foe fought on tirelessly and relentless, our heroes were pushed beyond the limits of their endurance. Thus did the head of reason concoct a desperate plan. Galal Jaja tricked the Sky Ruin into losing control of its own ice magic, causing the unwitting Taral Vidral to encase itself in frozen aether. And it's been like this ever since. Nice work, Papa. But what happens if the ice ever melts? That same question looms large in our minds, for the magic sustaining this prison grow weaker with each passing year. Valley Garmanda commands powers of fire and lightning and ice. Some believe that the violence of the recent storm was the result of those energies slipping free. Ooh. The raging tempest from Valley Garmanda? Setting future worries aside, you come to attempt the fate of proof, yes? The High Luminary, chosen elector of the Dawn Servant, has left me with instructions for all aspiring claimants. You are to scour our forbidden mountain, or forbidding, not forbidden, forbidding mountains, and find the waiting Gerfurler. That is to be your challenge. Ah, so the search itself is the feat. You've already spoken with my brothers, I take it. I have. Their expeditions are underway. And we better pick up the pace. Aye. We'll need a direction to search in first. Let's see what hints we can gather from the village. Damn. Well, let's hope that doesn't break free, because that would be a problem now, wouldn't it? That will suck. I'm gonna actually put off the chat, just because I think it might be distracting. There we go. Ryle, what do you think? I sent the recent expulsion of a great deal of aether from Valley Garmanda's prison. The ice will hold for but a few years more, I fear. Taral Vidril sounds an awful lot like the auspicions of the Far East. Auspices? Auspices of the Far East. Are they the same thing under a different name? Maybe? As large as the Yakhu are, seeking blindly for one in expense of these mountains. I've been gifted a mini Jupy. You have been gifted a mini Jupy? Why wasn't I gifted a mini Jupy? Seeking blindly for one in the expanse of these mountains would be an exercise of futility. We need more information. It's a speaker? Okay. I've encountered many extraordinary creatures. Oh, let me see. Oh! Oh, that's cute. It's a speaker, so you can pretend that I'm speaking through the through the astronaut. That's cool. I like that. I've encountered many extraordinary creatures in Orzia and elsewhere, but long has it been since I felt an overwhelming presence, like 1,000 dagger points prickling my skin. I'm gonna make it a sticker of you, of your face. Ah, that'd be nice. Gods. Valley Garmanda is enormous. I know Papa and friends. I know Papa had friends with him, but it's incredible he could hold his own against that thing. Goober, oh, hello, Serus. Yes, thank you. I have water. Oh, it's not open. There we go. How are you doing today? Are you doing well? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Hope the day is treating you. Should its prison ever fall, though, we can't expect the old guard to come running. It'll be up to us to save the day. That is true. Royal toast? Oh. Let's go with critical. I probably should have ate something. We'll have this Garlium pizza. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Alphino would like to share his strategy. As we've been just informed, the feat of proof requires us to seek the High Luminary Grifurler, somewhere upon these mountains. However, if earlier feats are an indication, we must assume the challenge precludes the Yaku, from answering our questions in a straightforward manner. Thus, I would ask you pay close attention while attempting to divine Grifurler's whereabouts. I'll give you some of my grilled quesos. Ooh, grilled quesos. Oh, you're still sick? Oh no, Cyrus. Oh, you poor thing. Though the giants may not give us a precise location, there may be clues hidden within their words. Such is my theory, anyway. Let's see what we can discover. Quick. Kieso? Kieso. Right? Croissant? A croissant? Ah. Let's see what you guys say. Yoga were a High Luminary? No, I haven't seen him today. Now let me ask you a question. That ex-Baral who came out of the temple earlier, was he really the third promise? Was that really the third promise? She seems rather unimposing. How is she meant to succeed the mighty Gulal Jaja? A single ah. We live in houses of stone, spacious and sturdy enough even for even a group of us to reside in. Yet I fear the doors may be rather too heavy to open for anyone besides us. Big heavy doors of stone. Where's this other guy? It's down here. Yeah. Hello. Where is he? There it is. Zerbuller. Zerbuller. Zerbahar Harbor. Atuli Yolen. No. You are from further away, I think. As for the High Luminary, I can only guess where he might be. He is a warder of the Sky Ruin, but also keeper of the sepulchers. There we go. And his duties often take him outside the village. So we know he's outside the village. Maybe he has a house made of stone outside. I don't know. I think Wiklamont's gonna, like, you know, gain some strength later on. Oh, are you carving? Oh, do they make the lays? The lays of stone? Did they come by and make those? So for Lar. Asking after the High Luminary as well, are you? I know not where to find him, but I do hope you have an opportunity to speak together. He is a great man, with a deep reverence for our traditions. These glyphs we carve, for one, he affords them as much value as any treasure we possess. They are records of lives lived. Your arrival, too, I will etch into stone, that the story of our meeting may endure for untold turnings of the sun. If you are curious about our ways, then I bid you visit Proof to the northwest of here. It is one of our grave sites. Okay. So we know out of town, to the west, we should go there. Gotcha. Cool. I love the music in this this expansion. It's really nice. Now I think we're waiting for our companions to return. Or maybe we're gonna get insight into somebody else. Coffee. First things first, was anyone able to coax forth a definite location of the High Luminary? No. Not I. As expected. What then of the of clues and other hints that might point us in the right direction? To the west. I heard that in addition to his usual duties, Gefurler is also charged with keeping the graves. As did I. The Yakho's sepulchres appear to hold a special significance in their culture. Would it be appropriate for us outsiders to enter the burial grounds? I was told that we should go visit. Proof, you said. And he encouraged you to visit the place yourself? Yeah. Let's take a look. Even if we do not find Gefurler there, it will give us a chance to learn more about the Yakul. The graves the grave sites are somewhere northwest of here. Then we can leave from that side of the village from the start, shall we? Yay! I keep thinking you're saying Yakult. I know it's hard to say. I'm not used to these pronunciations. I'll try to remember again when they say it in a voice acted scene. But I don't know right now. The others have gone ahead to proof. Following the trail west, there are sharp drops everywhere. So we'll all move. So we're all moving at our own pace. Some of us are not built for craggy terrains, like Cryo. Is so good. Oh, okay. If you want to send me like a photo of that, I will look at it. I will take a look. I thought to get my bearings from up here first, so I don't stumble off of a cliff. Why don't you try catching up to Aaronville? He should be able to point you in the right direction. Oh, I gotta see if there's any Aether north. North of here? I can't see it. It's so dark right now. I bet it's over there. Okay, well. Let's see. Okay, well he's up there, so I'm gonna go grab this. Assuming if we go this way, I can drop. I'm probably gonna live. There we go. Back on PC. Welcome back to PC. Northwest. Okay. Yeah. Let me up. I am going north. Now! Go away. Ah! Go away, bloodsucker. I don't need you. Keep going northeast. Or northeast. Dragon horse. I like me my dragon horse. I don't know. I don't know if it's a dragon. It's more like just Pegasus. Are these just Pegasus? It is on top of that. I swear to God. I swear it's up there. It's up here. I already got one of them. The Aether Currents. Fully done. That one. This one was the easiest one. Because I'm assuming that we're not going back there. That's why it was so easy to do. That's kind of how I know if we're not going back to the location anytime soon, is if... Yeah, okay. Sarahs, I found out where it was because the other compass is, like, gone. So you go to collection, and it will be in here. And then you can hit it. So I just put it on my bars, and I just click it all the time. I forgot to mention that, because I forgot where it was. I was like, where is it? Because I know they got rid of the one that was in your bags. So I had to do that. I'm gonna grab this one, I think, because it's probably on the edge of this, and then we'll go back to Aaronville. Oh, but the list? Oh, you mean the, you go to travel, you go to Aether Currents, and then you can see. Then you can see, like, how many. These yellow ones are from quests. So they'll be the blue quests. And then the bottom ones are the ones that you find. I'm always trying to find them before I move on. Because I don't like going back. So I always do this beforehand. I think, when did I start doing this? I think I started doing this in Stormblood. Because I went back and I had to find all the ones in Heavensward. And I was like, I'm not doing this ever again. I'm just going to find them along the way. That one is to the west, so it's going to be over here. Which we will be going over here at some point, so I'm not going to go look for it. Because it's 500 yalms away. We'll get closer. Usually, like, I go look for them if they're within, like, 200. Just when I think I know the game, the more and more I realize I know nothing. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just a gamer. I played plenty of games. I know things. Like, I get the feeling of, like, where hidden stuff is all the time. It's the same, like, because I played Destiny a lot. I am a gamer. Because I play Destiny a lot, you start to get the feeling of, like, where things are. And then, what else? Like, I played Skyrim, which also had a lot of hidden things in it. I've played, like, Baldur's Gate that had a lot of hidden things. There's still stuff in that game that I haven't finished. So, normally, I just kind of, like, I get the sneaking suspicions. And I'm just like, I know where this is. I have an idea. I know what to do. I don't know. And then people look at me and they're like, oh, how did you figure that out? Like, I don't know. I had tingling instincts that I knew where it was. Take a look at this crater. There's no wood, no trees, not even dried grass, and yet the ground still burns. This must be one of the scars left by Vali Garmanda's rampage, as told in the saga. Spidey sends gay. The sky ruins fires are described as eternal. Flames that can be quenched by neither storm nor time. And here I thought it was a literary embellishment. But now I've lost sight of Waklamont. Proof is northwest along the main road, so hopefully she'll still be heading the right way. I thought after we just rescued her that we were going to stay close to her. Why is she going on ahead? Shiver your timbers. These have been these have the look of homes rather than graves. 'Twould seem long years have passed since anyone living resided here. An ad's about to start. Whoa. Oh, I'm running into a wall. Sorry, I'm wanting to put my phone on the charger. Oh, it's up. Okay. Wait. Anything? No, northwest. So it's like up here somewhere. Or maybe it's here. We'll see. We'll find out as we get closer. Burgle, shiver your timbers. Burgle your turds. What are your fan art rules? Good question. Nothing with gore, I would say. I'm not really big on gore. I don't really like gore. Blood is okay if you want to do like a crazy scene. I don't know why you would do that, but you know, you do you, I guess. Yeah, no gore / dismemberment, and everything else is probably fine. It's like right below us. Hey, Walkwoman wins again! You found him? Honestly, fair. Never thought of that. Yeah, I'm just like... Ooh, looks like everyone is here now, so we'll wait. I'll wait a minute. Your bag. Get your bag. I'm gonna wait. I want to wait for the ad. I'm getting PS5. Yeah. Funny. It's always fun to hear what people's ads are. I don't know. It's cool. Yeah, if you're on YouTube and you're checking this out, I'm trying to go live like Mondays to Wednesdays if I can. Unfortunately, like I do have classes coming up next week, so I'm gonna be adjusting. It'll probably be Friday to Sunday that I might do stuff. There'll probably be more lo-fi, and we'll see. We'll see. I'll try to figure it out. But yeah, you can catch me up here, or if just check out on the Blue Sky. Anta and I have a Blue Sky. It's called Wishing Station. I also have my own. It's at Jupiter Alice. You can check me out there, or you can. I posted the schedule to YouTube, so you can check it out as here as well. Anyway, we are back. I was just putting on taxes and Audible. Oh my gosh. Pizza ad. Man, I could go for some pizza. I love pizza. Looks like everyone's here now, so. Greetings, friend. Are you Gefurler? No, I am not. The High Luminary did, however, task me with providing a lesson on the sepulchres to those who came in search of him. Oh, so we were meant to find our way here after all. Are you the one to tell us who is buried here? No, no one is buried here in the sense that you mean. When the body has served its purpose, we consign it to the flames, then scatter the ashes across the peaks. Aw, that's actually really sweet. Moreover, we do not conceive of death as others do. For us, as a person does not die when their heart ceases to beat, but only when they are no longer born in the hearts of all those who know them. Yeah, so this is again, this is basically Mexico. This is the day, like the day of the death, where you have to remember your loved ones. This is why we build our sepulchres before age and mishap claim us, that we may etch ourselves into the living chronicle for all eternity. Yay! Thank you for posting that. That's very good. You check those out. May have to join one. I retweet the schedules onto the joint. So if you want both Anta and Jupy stuff, it's on there. This grave belongs to a good friend. His mortal vessel ended his journey some years ago, but he lives with me even now. The joint. Gimme. Oh my gosh. Up there stands my own sepulcher. As long as it exists, so too will I. I will endure in the hearts of those who read my grave glyphs in the same manner my friend does in mine. Has it always been thus for your people, this conception of existence and death? Continue along the path to the indelible passage. Behold the history upon its walls, and you may find the answers to your questions. That's what we'll do. Your traditions are fascinating, and I'd love to know more. I thank you for allowing me to share them. For in doing so, I will remain in your hearts also. Dude, this New Year's, my grandparents were like, "Oh yeah, we have paid for our resting place. Yeah, we picked a nice place so you guys don't struggle with parking." Hey, you know what? That you gotta get ahead. You never know. It happens when you start to get older. They're like, "Oh, you gotta make sure that your will is done. You gotta make sure that like you pick your gravestone. You gotta make sure like who's gonna take care of like the ceremony." It's stuff that it's like typically you should try to do beforehand. Like I don't know if I think my parents have written their will already. Like they did that a few years back, like not few, like almost a decade ago. Yeah, everyone fits too if you guys want to use it. Oh, like what do they call those? I forget what they're called. But they're like oh, what are those? You can get like a little building and everybody's like urn can be in there. Mausoleums, yes, that's the term. Go now to the indelible passage, and its morals is the history of the people. There it is. Come here. Got you, bestie. Thank you. I appreciate it, cereal. I love how it's like, oh, clip Jupiter Alice's best moments. Yeah, talking about death apparently is the best moment. Whatever. Thanks, Twitch. Appreciate it. North. Is it at the edge there? Is that 200? Let's be northeast. What do you mean it's like right here? Oh, it's on the it must be down below. I don't hear it. It is. It's gonna be like right here. Shit. Well, you know what? When we go down there, because like we haven't explored down there yet. When we go down there, we'll go grab it. I've always pictured my ashes being thrown into a beach's sand. Oh, okay. That's cool. I know my one friend was like, I want a Viking funeral, and I was like, I don't know if we're allowed to do that, but if we can, sure. Sure, bestie. We'll do that. And I know that my cousin was like, roll me into a joint and smoke me so I could like smoke one more time with the boys. I was like, okay. Sure. Alright. They like pick a spot, like make sure you travel and pick a spot. I'm like, okay, sure. For me, I don't really know. I'm not sure yet. I don't relish the thought of death. I know it inevitably comes for us all, but I don't find comfort just yet. Look at these splendid murals. They appear to depict 4 different scenes. Ryle. To not only be remembered, but to live inside the hearts of others. If it's possible, then grandfather surely lives on inside me. 'Tis a comforting thought. I get the feeling they were expecting us. Yeah, well, that makes sense. I've never spoken to Yuck. Hua. Yuck Ho? Yeah, I'm just gonna say the Yuck. Before, and had no idea they held such a philosophy on life and death. Hello? I've been waiting for you. I bet you have. Hello! A fellow we met at Proof suggested that we come here. Yes, the High Luminary commanded that I watch for your arrival. As the chroniclers of our people, it has ever been my family's duty to pass on the teachings of the morals of generation to generation. I like my organs to be donated and let my family pick a bone from my hand. The rest will be the ashes and mixed with an apple tree on the farm, so I can still hold my family's hand and provide the even when I'm gone. Aw, pick a bone. I got a bone to pick with you. Oh wow! Look at these murals. Those are beautiful. Murals are nice. I think more cities should have murals. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like more of them should. Organs. Organs. Oh my gosh. We're harvesting or mining. I've also like been I've been thinking about doing that too. Like I gotta sign the card being like, yeah, you can use my organs for research or something. My organos. Yeah. I was thinking about doing that. I haven't signed the card yet. I get it sometimes and they're like, do you want to donate your body to research? And I'm like, maybe that might be a better thing to do. Because overall, like I feel like I'm fairly healthy. Like I got fairly good traits and qualities, I guess. But maybe something. If somebody can benefit from it, then yeah. Like I think it works. I honestly wouldn't donate myself even if I'm healthy. Yeah, that's fair. You never know. Some people like they need a kidney or they need a liver or they need something, right? People know. I get to the point. Like I don't mean to be like what is this? Not Debbie Downer, but it's just like this is what we're just talking about in game. I get sometimes worried. Like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna end up not having really anybody around to mourn. Like family wise, like I probably have friends, but I don't think anybody in my family will still be. And that does make me sad. Besides, like maybe my sister, and that's it. So I don't know. So I'm like, it probably doesn't really matter, like if I donate or not, because like who's really gonna do? I'm like, oh, my cousins cry for you. Aw. Yeah. Well, I guess like I would have my some of my cousins. I don't know who all. Aw. I appreciate that, Serge. Yeah. Like it's just like I get really vain about it. I'm like, oh, nobody's really gonna be there. So that's why death feels scary. I'd like to keep something from you if you go first. Yeah, that'd be nice. And that's the other thing that I worry about is like because my grandpa died in his 60s, and so I get worried if my family has a tendency for the men anyway to not live beyond 60s. So I get really concerned about that, where I'm like, I'm not gonna make it to like 70, 80 like I would hope to. Transition slash joke. Yeah. Okay. Let's get back to. Let me take a sip of water. Calm some nerves here. Before I get too deep into that. But yeah. These are events which shaped us. I would share them, and ere you continue on your way. So it's all good. We got too real. Well, it just happens. It's like they were just talking about it in this. Okay, it just happens. They were just talking. It was in game. It's not anybody's fault. It's just the conversation that's happening in here. That's it. That's all that's going on. You want to know a fun fact about figs? Hit me. I always thought figs were really funny when I worked at the grocery store. Just to get like a thing of figs. Please, we'd all love to hear about it. See, even the chronicler agrees. Go ahead, sirs. Then I will begin. This first mural depicts a time more than 1100 years ago, an age of great prosperity for the Yaku. Blessed with size and strength unmatched by other peoples, our ancestor marched forth and brought much to Yukteral under their dominion. Then, when all before them had been conquered, they turned their gaze northward, seeking to expand their territory and power. Here we see the expedition of Yukteral, unable to cross the strait by ship. Our forefathers set to building bridges to the northern lands, a grand labor which consumed the great part of a century. Figs are one of few fruits pollinated by wasps. And wasps get a home, and the figs get pollinated. Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't know that wasps can even pollinate. I did not know that. I always thought that they were just like invasive in place of bees. Zorgor the Boundless. We still make use of that bridge in Tuliolo for travel. I can't imagine the patience and dedication it took to complete a work of that scale. Yeah, it's really big. But I never heard of a Yaku living in Yukteral. Zakteral? What happens to the ones who went north? So careful eating figs, yeah. Look upon the next mural to behold the answer. The scene suggests that many giants perished all at once. What manner of enemy could have repelled their invasion? A foe unnamed and unseen. When the expedition pushed forth into Yukteral many thousand years ago, its soldiers were felled by disease. Some terrible illness? No virulent plague or newly arisen blight. For the local Tonawata and Shitona, it was but a mild affliction of the sort that came with the turning of the seasons. So it was basically kind of like the flu. What manifested for them as slight fevers and coughs, however, proved deadly to our people. Out of every 10 Yaku who joined that northern campaign, 9 succumbed to infection. Those who survived continued to suffer, finding it difficult to sire offspring. Wow. So the cold caused their immune systems to plummet, is what I'm assuming? I've heard of this before. Lacking an inherited resistance, visitors from to distant lands can fall deathly ill to disease a local might shrug off. These events might also have given the rise to practice of cremation rather than burial. Probably. This final mural depicts the return of our grieving brethren to Yurkopaka. The reason they first left, why they had fought so long to push so far, was to ensure peace for our homeland. This undertaking began in ancient times when our forebears learned they shared the continent with peoples unlike to us in appearance or custom. They feared invasion was inevitable. Rather than meekly awaiting their fate, they decided to strike the first blow. Yet as they fought on and on, the old idea of peace drifted further and further away. This is why Zeral is incorrect about war and peace. Is because you forget what peace feels like after a time. Only after the disaster of Yaktaral and their withdrawal to the mountains did they come to understand. The peace we envision had been ours for the taking all along. It was here, in the place which birthed us. Here in the stones upon which we recorded our days. Here in this tranquil life we had traded for the conquest and conflict. When you do nothing but fight, it can blind you for what's right in before your eyes. And so we return to the present. I trust you found this brief history of our people enlightening. I'm always glad to learn more about a fellow Terali. How you've lived until now, and how you wish to live from now on. And I believe you're ready to proceed. The High Luminary bids you meet him upon the summit of Warkor Zormor. I had a feeling we end up scaling the big old mountain. Well, it's a feat worthy of the name. Follow the trail south of here and begin your ascent. But be wary. Beyond the entryway, the mountainside is home to ferocious beasts, both mundane and otherwise. We'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the warning and the lesson. Finally, we know where we're going. To the top of Warkor Zamor. That was cool. That was a nice lesson. To the west. Yeah. And you just outside of here? Wow. Damn, those are some like big looking minotaurs. Did I get him? I got a message. How's Birdie? He hasn't come up here. I'm gonna go check for the dog real quick. It's an Adam 5 though. That's my cousin. He's just grumpy, but he don't bite. I'm gonna go check on the dog real fast. Be right back. Cat puppy. Yeah. Hello. He's fine. He's laying downstairs in the basement on the couch. He looks sad. He does look sad. I know. Just because my mom asked me to like go check on him. I was like, oh, it's like. I'm just glad that he's I'm just glad that he's like laying down. Yeah. Yeah, poor guy. He split his nail. He was just playing a little bit too hard. Or he stubbed it in the snow, and it split his nail. If I had known we were climbing records more, I might have raced up and down all these trails. I might not have raced up and down all those trails. My feet are killing me. I'm just like hoping that he didn't split it like all the way like into his paw. Because he doesn't really like putting a lot of pressure on it right now. But he also doesn't like you touching the top, like the top of his paw. He's not a big fan of it. So that's why I'm hoping he didn't split it all the way in, because that's really gonna be bad. Yeah, my dad is coming in an hour from work. He's gonna come pick him up and then take him to the vet, and we're gonna get him checked out because he was very restless last night, apparently. And then even today, I let him outside to go pee, and after his breakfast, and he sat on the deck, and he didn't move. I think maybe he went off to pee on like the side, but he did not go into the snow. Prof. Sally's Day for walking in heels. Oh my god, you're so right. Girl, you're crazy. This thin mountain air is going to be the death of me. Yeah, he was like visibly shaking. What? How long have you been standing here? I was taking in the scenery is all. Come on. We don't want to fall too far behind Alphino and the others. Oh my god, you're a trooper, Alize. I love you so much. She just has like that competitive spirit, you know? Damn, look at those big claw marks. Do you think they're claw marks, or do you think they're like breasts? They kind of look like claws. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's Flint! Flint! Stay away! Can't catch me. I'm too fast. Southeast. All right, Alphino, how did you fare? I cast a rejuvenating spell on Woklamet. Even the indomitable third promise is feeling the strain of these slopes. The twins are so funny. She only wears the heels, so Alphanol isn't taller than her. That's adorable. I fear I won't be much of a use as a guide past this point. Even in Toliolo, there is precious little written about the sacred peak of Warkor Zamor, beyond whimsical poetry, that is. Cryo, what are you thinking? The true size of a mountain is never apparent than when you're standing right at its foot. Yeah. You remember how the chronicler was saying that the more they fought, the further away they moved from the idea of peace? It occurs to me that if Zeralja is attempting the feat of proof, then he will have heard the same story. I can only hope it's made him reconsider his own stance on educating people through war. I doubt it, but I'm hopeful. The High Luminary.
Gods, that is one tall mountain. And we're supposed to climb it?
Yeah. What? Who are these? Whoa. Oh my god.
Farther. Go
Do not expect to walk here unchallenged. Tell me, stunted ones, did those short legs bring you all the way from Toliolo?
He's speaking the old Yokhui tongue.
Yakui.
Words are difficult to catch.
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit.
Your benefit.
You are a claimant in this right of succession.
Yeah.
That's
That
right.
she is.
Then, if you die, Tuliola loses a potential ruler.
That's a dark thing to say, friend. I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokhui we've met.
We do not grovel before Gulul, Jaja, like those shameless lapdogs.
Ooh.
My brethren and I are conquerors, and we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tural's overlords.
The Giants have their own factions too, it seems.
Yeah, I guess so. They're not all united.
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man. It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
Justifications of the craven. They turn their gaze from our ancestors, from the dream we kept alive for 1,000
You mean like the
years.
warpath that you were on?
Or they are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people.
Huh.
And our ascension begins.
It must have been raw.
Death
Yeah. Unless he's like really trained to. I hope he doesn't have many voice lines after this.
Stop! I don't want to fight you.
Then die on your knees.
What? Is that a dragon? Oh my god. That's a big bird.
Opportunistic vermin seek to feast on us, do you? Get down here. Your neck will be the first I snap this day.
Damn, that's like a bird of ice. Purple ice. Yay! She's so selfless.
That's
I love her. Oh wow, we get to see the Pictomancy in action. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alphino, you should ask. God damn. Thought you were. Oh, thank you.
Do you help
I think so too. Also, this glam like really helps like
I didn't
keep
put
the
much thought
character
into
looking
it. My
spiff.
legs were moving before I knew what was happening. I suppose I feared you'd die before we had the chance to get to know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
To what end?
Do what?
Oh, that's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends.
Who messaged me? He said hello. They have my number.
How is he?
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to walk with Zormo.
Yeah, I love her.
Understood. Be careful up there.
This changes nothing. We will not forsake our conquest.
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to worry about your comrade.
Yeah.
On a mountain
may
of
try.
that size, there are bound to be creatures even I've never heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
Then we climb. Gefurler is waiting.
Gefurler. I don't know if the voice actor was a bit too loud. You let me know. Or if that was pretty good. Do. Oh, we got a dungeon. Okay. Sure. I set to kill Toriolo's favorite daughter this day. To be aided by her instead was unexpected. Yay! I will not harm you or yours until this debt is repaid. Well, that was easy. Oh my god, debt to be repaid 0? We need to teach you the same lesson that we taught 0? About friendship? Friendship is magic? I'll tend to this one's boon. Go on ahead. Alright. Now we must wait. How long is this? Oh my god, 14 minutes! I should have gone warrior. I really should have gone warrior instead of monk. I really should have. Why did I do this to myself? I don't want to do it with NPCs just because it's so long. I guess it's gonna be the same amount of time if I do it like by myself than like waiting. By the time like we wait for this party to be found, like now that's 14 minutes, and then like it'll be like another 14 minutes rather than just doing it with. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. I don't want to. Maybe look for currents. I don't think there's any near here. The east, because the east this way, it's gonna like we have to go back down and around, and I don't think we go through that until we do the dungeon. And then we pop up here, and then there's probably like an aether current or something. Yeah, because I doubt. You know what? That might be a good idea. We could do that in the meantime. Let's do that. But yeah, I was debating because I was like, oh well, you know, it's like half off right now to do a boost. And I wanted to play something different, and I've always wanted to try Monk. So that's ultimately why I chose it, was because I just wanted to do something different, and also because I've heard that Monk is one of the least played jobs, and I'm always gravitated to playing like jobs that aren't super popular, or I just like to try them anyway, just to see. I don't know. It's just one of those things. I always like doing that. And I've quite liked it so far. I still kind of have to get down like the rotation. I think the biggest thing that I was learning when I was looking it up was the understanding of like what your quote like kill time is. Oh, these guys are they all don't like us. Oh, do I have to go through here to find it? Oh my god. No, they don't like us. No. Okay, fine. We have to go through their village to find this one. That's crazy. Where is it? North, southeast. Please let me find it with little hassle. Are these like new foundations for homes, or are these like something else? Northeast. Oh, it's right there. I just passed it. Maybe we'll find out more about this in the later. Oh, you can't see my, I don't have my cursor on. You can't see where I'm hovering over this entire lay of land. Don't hit me. Don't hurt me, please. I would prefer if you didn't. Oh, okay, we're just missing a healer. Alright, cool. Oh, that was worth the effort. This next one says it's to the north? Due north. So it's over here somewhere. Do you think we're gonna find the other Aether Current first, or are we gonna find the healer? Which one? Northwest. Healer. Yep. As soon as you said it. That is so funny. Good job, Sarahs. High five. Ooh, there's a lot of purple. I like it here. I'm a big purple fan. I want him. I want that as a mount. Ayo, we are climbing to the peak. Zodiac Bunny. Phoenix. I wish like doing sweep was a bit of like more of a instant. I guess in a way it is. Like the moment that you click something, it's already happening. Well, I guess we're doing the same. Do our AoE. I don't know. I think Monk is pretty fun. Like, you get a bunch of different combo stuff. I think you get the Fury stuff later, because I was told there's basically, what is it? What are those charts called? A flow chart of, do you have Fury? Yes or no? If yes, click this one. If no, click this one. But I haven't seen Fury pop up yet, so I don't think I have that. Get our Phoenix. Can I use this to restore a charge? Oh, I didn't use my Riddle of Fire. That's my bad. I don't need it. I just thought Monk would be kind of fun to go through this expansion with. Because even though I know like Viper is the main class, I thought it'd be more appropriate to be Monk, because we are kind of like on this like way of learning about the land and whatnot. So I thought it was just like kind of a cool concept. Plus, I also just wanted to use my fists. Ruffle up. Whoa. Okay. Ah. Let's go overlay, go away. I don't know why I clicked that one. Ah, fuck. Okay. I didn't realize that that's how that was. That's my bad. I got a little lost. This one is like kind of backwards. I'm getting confused. Hit this. Help my healer out anyway. Oh god. Oh, I'm just gonna stand with these guys. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so they all come out, and then there will be some that freeze. I getcha. Alright, I understood. I'm also forgetting to eat something. Yay. One sec. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. Read on those. Only got I only rolled a 9? Out of 100? I roll a 9. Okay. Well, whatever. He's just dancing. I'm dancing. I'm dancing. Is that a summoner? Did we have a, oh my god, we have a summoner. I was wondering why I was saying like Titan and Ifrit and Garuda and stuff. Damn, okay. Look, it's Anta's class. Or rather job, sorry. I keep saying class, but that's just how you know that I play a lot, like I've played a lot of WoW. Snap. Oh, snap. Raptor, Coral, or Pelican, right? Yeah, okay. So I can either do this top one or I can do this bottom one. It doesn't matter. Just click whatever. Is this... That's Raptor, Coral, Oppo. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't really... It's not gonna matter. I don't think. I think it only matters like once I have Fury, like the Furies. But I don't think I get that until later in leveling, because I think it's more of like a newer trait. So for right now, I'm allowed to use any of these and any of these to make my Phoenix. Oh, but my next one's Masterful Blitz. Ooh. Oh, another treasure chest? Oh, you shouldn't have. Except it's not stuff that I can wear. That's Raptor. Change the Coral. That one's Opal. Okay. Raptor, Squirrel. I understand now. I don't know which ones do which. I'm still figuring it out. Don't hate on me too bad. Whee! I know, like, my my spells are not quite in the right spot. Like, it's a bit weird to have, like, an AoE that's up here and then do this one and this one. But it's, like, it just kind of sucks that there's 3 of them in, like, in a row. You know what I mean? crystallize before it shatters? Oh, oh my god, I lived. If I didn't press that, I would have died. Crazy how much like as the game goes on when you're playing it, they're like, yeah, you should know these things, like you should know these like really tough dances, so we're gonna make you really do these like tough tough things, that's for sure. You were slowly being covered in crystal. I got you, brother, don't worry. Okay, stand together, I guess. Jeez. You. Good job, gang. I might get a level up out of this, maybe. Yay. Boy. I like this dungeon. It's kind of cool. I'm learning. Bracelet. Nothing for me, man. No. I don't even think I even got that other piece that I really wanted. One of those boots. Ooh, Dark Knight. Oh my god, that's a big ass fucking sword, dude. Just read it, I guess. Oh my god, Dawn's Elector, he's gonna fight us? Sure, why not?
I am Purfulur, Elector of the Dawn Servant. Prepare to be tested.
So this is what I was mean, like, oh, by monk. Like, look, that's a monk stance if I've ever seen one. Alrighty, gang, let's do it.
Prove you are worthy to rule.
Is this Kona's? Oh my god. I have no idea. This one.
Chronicles of Hell. Recount the fury of erupting beaks.
Oh wow. No idea. That's really cool. I messed it up.
Return the hunger of roiling waters. I will take the measure of your resolve. Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
Oh. Shit. My bad, guys.
Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars! That you should endure my fury. Chronicles of Hell. Record the cruelty of merciless storms.
Break ready. We'll do it after keep like pressing the wrong ones. I'm hitting my shift keys when I shouldn't be. Ugh. Yay! Fantastic. Player command, give it to the tank. Ooh. Some stuff. We got stuff.
Very good, claimant. Once more, I name myself Gur Fulur, High Luminary to my people, and chosen Elector of the Dawn Servant.
You are much bigger than the others in the village.
All Yokui were once my equal in size, but ever since we were decimated by disease, it is rare to see a child reach our former stature.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Shaktural expedition, the one recorded in your murals.
It is a chapter of our history that is entangled with the legend of the Golden City.
I've heard that legend originated with the Yokui. Is this true?
With the visions our ancestors had, to be precise. Preceding the campaign into Shaktural, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor. They described a paradise that knew neither war nor famine, where people lived lives of eternal happiness.
Okay.
A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke the same, the luminaries became convinced it was divine revelation.
Then the expedition.
Its purpose was to find the City of Gold. Yes, help was marshaled from all the territories under our control. Lands were scoured on a massive scale.
Ah, little wonder the legend is so similar across Tural. Those involved with the search would have passed the stories down to their children.
Kona! Did we beat Kona up here?
Another claimant, I see. I will test your worth, as I have tested those who came before you.
Oh, a revitalizing potion. Wow, that's a big thing. Well, good luck.
Here and now, I think he means.
Did we get to see them fight? Oh, we don't get to see them fight. I have no doubt that they will succeed, because, you know, it's Thancred, Urianger, and Conan. Urianger's down for the count. We'll go after these cutscenes.
Well fought, second promise. For you and your sister's success in performing the feat of proof, you both shall be rewarded.
Rewarded. Well, we also did too. Like, we also had to scale the mountain. And we were like... Wow.
3 to go.
3 to go, plus the one that we have to get back from Bakul.
How glorious it would have been to race thee and thine to the summit. Though mayhap not whilst being hounded by Bakul Jaja and his minions.
Oh, were you guys being
Again,
harassed?
that swine shows his disdain for the right.
Strangely, despite his eagerness to antagonize us, he withdrew as soon as we fought back in earnest. I cannot fathom what he was trying to achieve.
He's a coward. That's what he is. He sucks and I hate him.
On a similar note, I'm also curious as to why you chose the peak of Warkor Zormor for the conclusion of this feat. The earlier stages saw us learn the history of the Yokui. Does this location also hold some special meaning for your people?
I'm glad Kona's actually, like, interesting.
It is a place of great
He didn't seem too interested with the Hanu.
significance.
Also, Kona talking to Kona.
Is this a burial ground?
Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth. Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when Valigarmanda brought ruin to Urkopacha 8 decades past.
That explains why there are so many.
Zorolja, I should have known you'd arrive here first.
Of course. That guy's fucking fast as fuck. Yeah.
Ah, third promise. How relieved I am to find you in good health.
Zorolja, I don't like you. I don't like you at all.
Zorolja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
Remember where you are. You will mind your conduct, or you will leave.
Right. Sorry.
I see no reason to delay further. Show me my father's sepulchre.
Papa has a grave?
Sorry, Linus. Yeah, I love her. That's all. Like, I think that's why I didn't choose warrior, because she was already warrior. And I'm like, we can't both be warrior, right?
Upon this
As much as I want to.
are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous Valigarmanda, your fathers included.
Gulul Jaja, Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace.
Huh.
Look at this one.
Not with that attitude.
Kettenram, navigator of uncharted oceans.
Kettenram.
Kettenram? The Laminsan explorer? Does this mean he joined Galul Jaja on his travels?
Yeah, probably. Would seems.
Kafkiwa, seeker of the unknown. How strange to see your name here.
It was unheard of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yokui, but their great deed demanded recognition.
Ooh. What an honor.
Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace? Papa really did some amazing things.
Mm-hmm.
He carved his path with martial skill.
Yeah. Well, also
It was clever thinking which allowed him to trap Valigarmanda within its own ice magics.
Martial skill and clever thinking.
You don't have to be the strongest. That's basically it.
I can't compete with Zoralja's mastery of the Head of Resolve's techniques. And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason. Is there anything that I've gotten from Papa?
You care.
Something I do better than the others.
You have wisdom. What do I get to say? You have his love for peace. Insane. What? Who said insane? Classify as your father aside from strength and knowledge. I did not say insane.
What else defines him? Oh, of course. Papa's love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me.
Yeah, that's why you're the favorite child.
To preserve the peaceful Tural he built.
Does it? The tree behind your character has the same hair color. What? I didn't see it. I didn't catch it. I'll have to
You must
look.
return to Warlar's Echo immediately. Valigar Manda has broken free.
What? So soon?
I presume that was about the unholy sound?
Yeah.
Valigar Manda is free.
We need to get back there, now!
I love Thancred. Dad Grid.
How fortuitous. We have been gifted an opportunity to outpace our rivals.
Are you just gonna leave, Zoral? I swear to God. If you're just gonna like leave your people behind, like what? How are you supposed to be like this warlord if you're just gonna like leave people behind? That doesn't make any sense. He is. I don't like his companion. Zoral fucking sucks. I hate him. I don't like him at all. Work on a feeling. Northwest? Northwest. It's up here? It's gonna be in there. Oh, it's up in there. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they took a lot of inspiration from like Latin America. Ah, it was very nice. They look these. I don't know. You're just standing around so casually. As much I would explain, but the time I arrived to investigate the Sun Urge of Aether. There were already fallen giants everywhere. Right now, everyone is preoccupied with treating the wounded. Pray catch your breath and lend a hand where you can. Take the iris purple. Thank you. Oh, we're 94. We're halfway through 94. Freezing. Okay. If you're ready, there are many injured who need help. Should you find anyone passed out from their wounds, I ask that you alert. Otherwise, I shall be tending to whomever the most urgent healing. We can gather here once we see to the people's injuries. Okay. Oh no. You don't look well, friend. Third promises protector. Everything was bathed in a bright red. A searing heat enveloped in my entire body. I couldn't move. Ugh. I hope it's been good background music for you. Content. Oh no, are you looking okay? My wounds are nothing serious, but the dryness in my mouth. It's as if all the moisture has left my body. You, you always are handsome. Alright, thank you. Once we treated the wounded, I'll have everyone meet on the spot where we were talking. Yep. Oh, you don't look so good. Groan. Everything burns. The touch of cloth is agony, yet I will live. Leave me. There are others in dire need of help. Great ball of fire. Sometimes I wish the camera could go just a little bit further out, you know? Just a little bit more. Or if you could, like, lock the camera, you know? I've done all I can for now. The injured you found were awake and alert. By the way, for the Valentine's poll, my champion Wisher voted for your solo drawing and not mine. I don't know. What can I say? I got charm. We left the injured as comfortable as we could. Many were suffering from burns to a greater or lesser degree. Did fire sweep through the whole village? How dare you steal him? The details are unclear. Once I had healed the giant attacked by the mountain bird, the group's leader, or Porlo, I believe they called him, bade me depart. It was then I felt an intense wave of aether and returned to find Warlord's Echo in this state. I rushed over to the first giant I saw. Though delirious in pain, he repeated the same warning. Valley Garmanda has broken free. Thus, I did contact you with all haste. Well, we're gonna need more information than that if we're gonna deal with the situation. As we should speak to the temple guard to see if anything's become of the Skyruin prison. I can't wait to do a trial. I hope it's just a trial. I just want to fight like one enemy. I don't want to go through another dungeon. I just want to fight one. We need to find out exactly what's going on. The High Luminary grants you entry and awaits you within.
What happened?
I gotta use a washroom, dude. I'm waiting for, like, my dad to get back, so then like I can use the opportunity to like while he's like running around that I'll use the washroom.
Tell
me I gotta go.
You told me. A short while ago, a claimant paid us a visit.
Oh, did Bakul fucking release him? Oh, of course we did. Of course we get to see an echo. Oh, I haven't seen these yet. Can't leave now.
Who enters this hollowed hall? A claimant.
Oh, and here we have the mighty.
This guy's a bastard.
A terrifying vitral. With every awakening, it has sealed its ruinous name into the memories of a new generation.
What a good little terror.
Excuse me?
You've stayed napping right up until the day I needed you.
Cool.
Explain yourself.
Ooh, it is as they say. Gulul Jaja caused its magic to run rampant, trapping it in a frozen prison of its own creation. Clever. Clever. To unmake it, it would be quite tricky.
Bakul, more like bad rule.
Spells must be cast at the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt.
This is what you need, like in political storytelling, is that you need to like have like the outsider that's always going to cause like the most problems.
The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve. And the blessed siblings, Bakul Jaja.
Shut the fuck up. I hope he died in this. I hope this got him killed.
You mustn't!
But I already have. Rise and rage, little terror.
Guy.
I might have overdone the fire a bit.
You imbecile.
Why have you done this?
For the throne, of course.
You unleash calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
Wreak havoc, Valigarmanda. Live up to your legend.
I hate him. I hate him. Every time I see him. Just unbridled fury rises up in my body.
A messenger to Tuli Yolol has been dispatched. The Landsguard will send a contingent, I am sure. But there is no telling when they
eat the lizard man, yeah. It's gonna taste like chicken.
idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him.
Hey, maybe when he dies, we can reclaim the keystone,
So,
right?
What's the plan?
Right? We can use him as bait.
If we leave the withdrawal to others, it will be a massacre.
Yeah.
Some might call it the wiser choice, if I don't want to fall behind the competition. But I could never live with myself. And my supporters deserve a better ruler.
Yeah, it's kind of like in the last little arc where Kona went after Wuk Lamont and was like, I don't mind if I fall behind because it's like I have to save my sister. She's like, we have to save the people.
That even my father failed to slay it. Alone, I don't stand a chance. I understand you've no obligation to aid me outside the right of succession.
We're gonna do it anyway.
But for the sake of Urkopacha and its people, I beg you, join me in this battle.
As if you had to ask. This is a challenge I live for. I mean, saving the universe is kind of like our thing, so... like, literally.
Dear comrades now, eh? I have to say, it does have a comforting ring to it. Knowing someone has your back makes it easier to do what you have to do.
Yes. Do as we must.
And what will we do?
One committed to winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
Yeah, like Zeral. Kona's also gonna go? I swear to God. Kona!
If you resolve to slay Valigarmanta, we'll need to find out where the beast went.
That's what we have you for, old friend.
He doesn't know anything. He'll try, I guess. Also, it's still not, like, explained yet. Sarah's, don't spoil this for me. It's not explained yet, like, how they really know each other. Because it sounded like Galul was,
to lower ground.
Oh, Pelu, that's what those are. It sounded like that he was also part of the family at one point, but I guess maybe left because he was going to use like the family name for him. I don't know. I'm still curious how that shapes up. Let's say I gotta take on duties of the guide that did not include tracking of ancient and terrible Tural Vidral. Still, we can't leave Valley Garmonda free to ravage. It's okay. You got the warrior light on your side. You'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. Yeah. Like, I think they already kind of dropped the hint that he was part of it, but, you know, I'm curious. So, Aaronville, any ideas of how we track? The tried and true method of comparing sightings with other signs of passage is the most reliable, but it's also the most time-consuming. The second option, not as reliable as the first, but if we're lucky, it will allow us to ascertain the sky runes' whereabouts far more quickly. Though the Tural Vidral is of extraordinary nature, Valley Garmonda is still a creature of this world. Like you and me, it is thus sustained by corporeal energy and possesses a unique ethereal balance, which means this device should come in handy. What device? What do you got? What do you got? What the fuck is that? A floating hand? Now's not the time to be playing with your toys. Literally, they put a what is that? Like the waypoint guider. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever played like Need for Speed. Literally in in Underground, there's literally a finger like this that points in the right direction of where you need to go. That's crazy. This is no toy. This is an aether seeker. As the name suggests, gleaners use it to detect the aether of living beings. And you've had that in your pack this whole time? Well, I can calibrate it to follow a specific ethereal aspect. The problem with Valley Garmonda, however, is that it can simply shift freely between the elements of fire, ice, or lightning. We know that in order to awaken Valley Garmonda from its icy imprisonment, Bakul Jaja casts spells which quicken the fire aspect aether. And the residents here are uniformly afflicted by burns. Therefore, the logical conclusion is that upon breaking free, Valley Garmonda unleashed a great fiery blast. Then the choice is plain: fire. The Seeker, however, is not without its faults. As we were not able to input the quarry's unique Aether's signature in advance, the device will respond to any living source with the fire aspect of Aether. Oh, ads in progress. Probably it's slow information gathering versus the potential swift, but easily misled. Gleaner tool. I say, why not pursue both methods at the same time? Good idea. We'll have to first fall back on and the second fails. You travel with me, Camerex, and then in case the Seeker leads me to another fiery fiend. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Rest of you can stay behind and talk to eyewitnesses. The more Skyruin sightings we can compare, the more accurate our information will be. If no one has any objections, I shall remain here until the village 10 p.m. But I am wary of the wounds inflicted by the creature like Valley Garmonda. I should like to see a close hand should their condition suddenly worsen. Right, sounds like we have work to do. We should be on our way as well. Yep. Alright. With that, I also gotta use the washroom, so I'm gonna run. Can I? Oh, I can't run another ad. Can I? I will. I'm sorry that if you just got out of it. I'm gonna run one more so I can use the washroom. Be right back. Oh my god. Welcome back. Hi, Kyra. Thank you for thank you for the subscription. 9 months, almost a year. That's crazy. I love you very much. You're great. The doggo is now off to the vet. We wish him luck. Hopefully that split nail didn't go too far. Ass? Was it showing off the ass? Well, head to the outskirts of the village first. Hi, Agari! Yeah, best of luck to the puppers. He's on his way. He's headed out. We'll head to the outskirts of the village first. Then we seek the seeker, or then we set the seeker to detect fire aspected aether. I don't think I haven't set up really any commands. Bad boy. Oh my god. He got Sari. I'm on lunch for work, but by the time I get out of work, I'll have an hour left. Ooh. Oh, okay. By the time you get back to work, my bad. Well, that's fun. I always like it when lunch breaks are like that because it just makes it a little easier. Right. The Seeker is ready to go. Orlor's Echo is still suffused with the Skyrune's residual aether, so I've excluded it from the search area to prevent it from swamping the sensors. Let's begin tracking. Yep. Affirmative. Tracking nearest source of fire aspected aether. Follow it. I hope your day is going well, Agari, at work, and you too, Kyra. Two of the hardest workers I know. Source of fire aspect located. Tracking disengaged. Been waiting for this raid to pop. It's been 65 minutes. Oh my gosh. Day is kind of slow, but okay otherwise. Well, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad it's it's a fairly chill day, despite it being slow. Would you mind dealing with the fire aspect? We continue to confuse the Seeker if we leave it be. Sure. Yeah. Have at thee. I'm coming for your ass. I would love to play FF right tonight, but I gotta do Mass Effect. Yeah, I got D&D tonight. Later. I'm not hosting this time, which is nice. I think next week's my turn again. Unnecessary measure, I'm afraid. Let's try this again. Affirmative. Tracking near a source of fire aspected aether. Wee. That's okay. Take a break from the FF. Do the Mass Effect. The Mass Effect will probably be fun. I'll come check it out anyway. I always have it in the background. I'll be lurking. I'll be about. I found it funny last night. When you were streaming, you were showing off the music. I got distracted by a video, so I had yours on mute. I'm so sorry, but I already kind of knew what you were doing. Fire aspect detected. I forget what was the video. I watched something. I think it was like a car-related video. I got interested in it, and I went, "Oh wow, this is really cool. This seems really nice." Da 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 da. That's usually how it goes. I'm easily distracted, and I can get overwhelmed by sound. So I normally turn off whatever, or I pause if I'm like listening to somebody else. We also got to deal with this one. Come here, boy. Yeah. Defeat the molten foepad. My thanks. As he gave, they gave you talking to. Yep. Affirmative, resuming tracking. Let's see. That to oh, okay. So this is my singular. This is my AoE. Gotcha. Agari, I see you on Final Fantasy 14. I see that. I see you. I thought you were at work. Do you work from home? Ah. No, but I live close to work. I just drive home for lunch. Oh, wow. That's a real, like, you must be really close then if you do that. Another remnant of Valley Garmonda's last rampage. The crater's flame registered to the Seeker's corporeal aether. About 8 to 10 minutes. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's about the same from, like, my dad, from our house to my dad's work. But you gotta take like the back way and hope that's not like congested. In the words of Tuliolo's saga, when Valley Garmonda's rage rages out of control, its fire burns forever, its ice does not thaw, and its lightning crackles without cease. Thus was the Dawn Servant able to turn the Sky Rune's perpetual magic against itself, trapping it within an unmelting prison of ice. Primal, yeah, basically. Except it's not it's not really. Oh, okay. Found out you and I are in the same. Yeah, okay, Primal. This is no mundane fire, but some kind of everlasting sorcery. Once again, it feels strange. It is a strange feeling to see fanciful poetry proven true. The important thing is that the fire was classified as living aether. We can feed a sample to the aether to the Seeker and greatly improve its accuracy. One moment. I need to switch servers when GP plays with me again. What server were you on again, Interis? I don't think so. I can always like just join you. It's fine. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, I'm on. I have a character on Balmung. Remember? That's why I made that one. Begin close to home must be nice, yeah. Like that's the one where I have that character. Was I on there? I thought it was. I swore it was Mateus. I must have just been like on there doing something. I don't remember what. I might have just visited. There, now the Seeker should... Yeah. Well, it's fine. Like, that, like, you can do everything. You can still do everything on, like, if you join somebody else's server, it's fine. It's just that we can't make a free company together because we're all on different data centers. That's the only downside to it. There. Now the Seekers should ignore any etheric signatures, but Valley Garmon does. Had I realized the first it was possible from the start, we wouldn't need to fight those creatures at all. My apologies. It seems I still have much to learn from this journey as a gleaner and as a guide. We're almost 95! We got 5 million more XP to go, so 5 more missions. The free company will be the Minecraft server. Yeah, I guess so. This time the Seeker should be attracted solely to Valley Garmondo's Aether. Right. Tracking based on latest sample. Affirmative, resuming tracking. Sample ethereal signature detected. Engaging accelerated pursuit mode. Onward! Is there any currents in the area? Oh yeah, it's like all the way. Doodle-doo. 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 Pokes? Why? Why are you poking? Oh, because of the other thing. Now I'm working on Marauder. Marauder sounds fun. I'm also trying to level mine. What's mine? 12? 12. I just wanted to. Fair. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be bouncing to like each of these like craters because it's not going to go to the actual creature itself yet. Oh, somebody's fighting over there. Good. The Seeker was drawn directly to the Skyrim fire. Now we know we set the correct parameters. I'll try increasing the threshold for etheric concentration. That should direct us to the Vidro itself. Recalibrating sensors, resuming tracking. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Is there any currents around here? Northwest, so if I just keep heading in this direction. Shout out to Agari Uchu, our good space friend. My space pal. The navigators of space. Space pals. Space Twinks art when, I don't know, whenever you want to draw it. Or like somebody else wants to draw it. You're next. You calamity that ended all my relatives. Oh my god. What? I didn't know such a thing. Wow. I'm a meteorite to some people. A mate? A meteorite. Oh my god. I think we'd notice if Valley Garmondo was inside this passage. Let's see what's on the other side. A mate? Yeah. Meteorite Mlem. Fire. This has been going really well. I've been enjoying this. This has been a good stream so far today, I think. I can tell that my voice is getting a little raspy though. I'm drinking water, don't worry. I bring the kind of extinction energy to the room that dinosaurs are not fond of. Which is also weird. Which is so weird in Terrace, especially. Oh, okay. Oh, their signature lost. What? What do you mean it's lost? Gosh, ridiculous.
Oh, look. Here, it seems.
Wow. Finally raid popped. Wow. So after like 70 minutes of waiting. Which raid are you waiting for?
In any case, I'm almost certain the Vitral was headed in the direction of Warkor Lardor.
Warkor Lardor.
We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Okay. Hey yo, it's me. We found out the direction, now we have a spinning hand.
Alphino is assisting the Yokhoi with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
Yeah, that sounds like Alphino.
So where is Valigarmanda?
Slow down, kitty.
Warkor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vitral
will follow the best space rock at youtube.com/interrite.
Mountain's energies.
So Valigarmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop!
Stop. Oh, hello.
That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
Oh, do you want to come with us?
It is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valigarmanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Yeah, join the community and vote for your, what you prefer the Valentine art to be.
Your band is incapable of defeating Valigarmanda. Either you seek to defile Warkor Lardor, or you are fools.
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them?
Hey, Kona is gonna join us. Yay! Okay, cool. I had hope.
The monument to Valigarmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
Ooh, 777.
7 weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
Well, do you want to come with? No!
Zoralcha, you've come to help as well.
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this sky ruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead. A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome. I would take the measure of this Tural Vitral my father was unable to kill.
No.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
Your celebration
Into the corner. Into the timeout corner. There will be no 6-7s in my chat, I swear to God.
I would let you pass.
I'm kidding. I love you. I can't undo it right now. You just gotta have to wait.
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people.
Fine. Can I undo that action if I do.
Odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chir Wagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation. I'd hardly call them our own people.
It's only a minute anyway. It's fine.
What does that
89.
matter?
That was funny.
Or not,
It's like the
everyone
end
in
of my
Tural is
first like
part of our
account,
dream for
Defender
peace.
89.
If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
She saved me from the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone.
Oh no, your mod roll. Oh fuck. Oh no.
We are still in her debt.
How do I
It's true.
Huh? I don't know how to do it right now. I'll fix it later. I'm sorry. Whoops. My bad.
The debt repaid. But do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliolan rule.
Aye, you've made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
76. Soldier 76 reporting to
name.
Wuklamat, protector of peace and soon to be Dawn servant.
Man, we missed the entire cutscene because of this stupid thing. Whatever.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
As do I.
What if Kyra was a
Won't give up
bunny?
until we reach a compromise.
Oh, Kaija, not Kyra. You get a Fantasia later. So you can always change it and check it out.
I will be waiting here for the true heir's return.
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Me too.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuliyolal becomes.
That is very wise.
Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
I was also a bun boy at one point. I did cat boy, then bun boy.
Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird. I don't care how strong the Sky Ruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
I don't know. It just happens to be that way, Agari. I don't know. It's his fate. It was written in the stars, apparently. Except I started as gladiator, so I guess it's something. During this quest, when the duty support system, you have an opportunity to undertake this trial with the... Oh, it is a trial. Okay, cool. Should I do it as, like, with the NPCs? What do we think? Chat, ship the twigs. Oh my god. 65-minute wait time. Oh my god, 65-minute wait time? That's crazy. What's on his mind? We needn't speak. Oh. Okay. Papa may have been able to slay. Oh, Aether Current. Look at that. Gimme. That would be some interesting ship art. I will say that. Anchored. I knew Kona wouldn't be one to rush off and leave others to deal with the creature. Never faced anything. Party. Oh. Okay, so this is like a full-scale kind of raid deal. Should we do it with them, or should we do it on our own? Might be interesting. We might get some like interesting dialogue out of it. It's okay. I did that more as a joke than anything else. I was not actually being serious about it. On your own, yeah. Okay. More lore accurate? I think so. There's a lot of people here. I think there's gonna be like a lot of good dialogue. At least the first time we gotta do. Ooh, rainbow. It's absorbing energies. I'm traumatized with the ship of my older sibling and my nemesis. Cervix. Cerix? Whoa, that's a big bird. It's a big serpent bird. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I had to. Oh, I was standing up. Where the breath? Oh, that's a big breath. Oh my gosh. Stand in the middle. Stand together. I know this is spoilers, definitely me watching. Yeah, but I mean, like, you'll get the context later. It's fine.
Do you?
Oh, those are close. Sky Ruin?
Out of my way.
Oh, it's icy.
Hold still.
Rumblings. Bird from the southeast. Gotcha. Help me. Help me. Help me! Bring me out of this! Please! Oh. Ah, fuck. Why'd they move out so late? I know I should probably be paying more attention. My bad. You know what? Standing close. Oh, not that close!
I'll handle the healing.
Thanks. Okay. Well.
Try this!
I'm confused. What I'm supposed to do here? Am I supposed to be floating? Okay, I am. Yeah. And then we go down. I'm just gonna stand with Kona. I don't know how I'm alive. I should have been dead from that. Not even gonna lie. Assuming that we need to hit this one. Yeah, just keep moving.
You will suffer!
Hey, did I fell in love with this game? It's so good. Okay, I gotta work it now. Okay, have fun. Be good. Work hard. Or don't. I can't tell you what to do. Ah.
Behold the heavens brilliant!
The NPCs are getting a little confused there. Red, so we stand back. Danger zone. Danger zone.
Behold the heavens brilliant!
Oh, Chatterer, what happened? Did you get like DC'd? Weird. I don't know how I'm alive. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing my best. I guess that's all that matters. Yay, we did it. Oh, man, that was fight. Can't wait to do that on Savage. Fought well. We won. We won! We did. Good job, everybody. Way to go.
We did it. We slew Valiarmanda. A feat that even the great Gulul Chacha couldn't manage.
It's probably because he was weakened.
For you, Papa!
I love her.
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father.
Yeah, I guess so.
The Federal was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
Yeah, that is true. So it's better that you acted and then you didn't.
80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it?
Could it? Well, who knows?
Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
That he is. You fought well.
I did, didn't I? Even if it wasn't at full strength, we defeated a living legend.
Yeah.
I swear, I'll surpass the old man one day.
Zerolja's like, I do this shit in my sleep.
Skyruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Aw. Okay, so he is just insecure. That's why he's on a war path.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
Is everybody still here, or are we dead? Hello?
We did
Hello, chat.
with only
Chat.
Sorelja
Hello.
for company.
Are we still around? Is this thing on? Walk Lamont. Okay, cool. Thank you. Still getting from our victory. Kona did well. Our promise has promised too. Witnessing Zerolja in battle, I understand why he's widely considered Tuliola's greatest warrior. The matter of outdoing our father aside, this is the best outcome we could have hoped for. Never again will our people need to fear the looming shadow of the Skyruin. Yay! Your proud expressions bespeak a successful hunt. Not that I'm surprised, at least. Zerolja came back earlier, but left almost immediately with Zerolja in tow. I'm here. We here. We got you. Thank you. He seemed disinclined to share in any victory celebrations. That's nothing unusual for Zerolja. No, it's Bakul Jaja I'm more concerned. He's probably far ahead now, making the most of the mayhem he caused. Still can't believe he did something so evil just to slow us down. If we hadn't slain Valigarmanda, it wasn't only Urkopeka at risk. There would have been deaths across the entire continent. I'm more certain than ever that Bakulja cannot be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. Ooh. Bakulja will answer for this. Oh, Thancred's gonna give us an Aether Current, is he? The Yuck Hui must still be anxious, wondering where and when Valigarmanda will strike. I suggest we hurry back to the and allay their fears. Alpha knows as well, I should think. Yes, shouldn't let the very woman. Blah, blah, blah. I can't speak. Oh wait. Let's go on this peak. Any good sights here? It's just a big lake. This is how some of the lakes in British Columbia kind of look. I would love to go see them. It's nice. Beautiful, like, crystal lakes. Any Aether Currents nearby? North. Okay. Well, let's go check it out on the way back before we go. Because how many do we need? 2. We're literally just missing 2. So we can grab those before we head back, and then I can do the blue quests later, which is fine. Or if they'll probably pop up right after. I think there's one here. Oh, there's 2 there. Okay. So the other ones will pop up after we do this. Unless they're from, like, the MSQ directly. Oh, can we not get to it from here? How do I... Okay, I don't know why we can't, so I'm assuming that we're probably heading this way anyway. So that's fine. Where are we at? 3 o'clock-ish? Oh, we're almost at, like, time where I wanted to end off, I think. So, I think we finish this, and I think we'll end. I think that's a pretty good spot. Unless you want to go longer, then we can always go a little longer. But I think 3 is usually going to be the cutoff. Before we do anything else, we should talk to Group further.
To the temple, then.
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour.
Heroes.
Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
Yay! More poetry!
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town, but the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
A second feat?
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison. How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
What more would we test, Zulmurwar? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Gulul Jalja, then no one is.
True. 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 Saraja!
Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the 3 of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
So what happened with Bakul? Is he just gonna he's just gonna try to take our keystones at the end? Is he just trying to figure out like where the end is? And he's just like gonna ambush us? I don't know. That seems like the most logical thing. Beep 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 beep.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Yo, wizard. We've done a lot
Except
today.
that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokhui.
Yokhui.
May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
Aw. Kona's smile is so cute. Okay, bye, Zeral. On to the next. I wonder if that's like enlightened him a little bit. Who
Was
knows?
never much of a talker, our brother.
No.
If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
Ha! I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Yeah. Oh my god, what?
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
I'm not sure what that is. Hey!
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
Hello?
You woke Lamat, was it not?
Yeah.
I doubted you could slay Valikar Manda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
Oh.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh.
Oh, good idea. That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict.
Odd.
Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess, a statue so tall even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
Yeah. Well, as details we're gonna get.
Were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Book Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, no dreamers.
Oh,
The
interesting.
forest? What do you mean?
Forest. There's a forest?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
Hallucinogenics?
So only Yokui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Well, we're headed to Dawntrail next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there.
Probably. That will probably be tomorrow.
Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt.
Yeah.
Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
Okay. Goodbye. Take care. Enjoy life. I don't know. Something. Yippee. This person will have a sudden change of heart. But that doesn't mean they'll never change at all. Today is proof of that. Yay! Yeah, and then there's the rest of the blue quest, so we only have to find the other two Aether Currents for this, and then the rest of those, so we can do that next time as well before we head out. I'm gonna change back to the other side, I think. Hold on. Wow, this has been a fun time. This has been a very good time. I've had a blast playing this story and getting to share with all of you. If you weren't here earlier, I will post. You know what? We'll make this one public, I think. Either that, or I'll maybe make a trim of it and then I'll post it up on the VOD. We'll do like a highlighted VOD on the channel. But I did describe like what had happened in the beginning because I had notes. I made some notes. So if you're kind of lost but you still want to know about the story and you haven't played this yet, I kind of gave the rundown at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, you're welcome. It's been fun. We're probably not gonna do raid because I don't know who really to raid right now, and I also don't have my own like raid messages yet. So, I also need an ending. I don't have an ending stream thing. I'm just gonna like end. We're just gonna be like gone. We're just gonna boop. Anyway, yeah. We'll be streaming again the same time tomorrow. 11 a.m. probably till 3. Unless things change. I want to check your YouTube stream because I don't see it up. You don't see it up. It does say it's live, though. I was really confused because it does, like, I was looking at it. So it's like there's been no views or anything, but it says it's live. I'm not sure. Weird. Really weird. Anyway. But it will be up on the Jupiteralice VODs. Probably. Most likely. If I'm gonna have to sit down and make the time to do that. But yeah, it's been so fun. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow again if you want to come check it out. It's been a lot of fun. I'll be back and ready to go again. Hopefully have another great stream like we did today. That was awesome. Oh, is that what it is? It does say it's unlisted. Oh, my bad. You know what? That's probably why. Okay. Yep. All right. Well, I'll make sure that's live on YouTube tomorrow. So if you actually, I like prefer to be on YouTube, you're more than welcome to watch it on there. It's fine. It doesn't really matter which one you watch it on. It's all good. But yeah. For now, I will talk to you a little later. Thank you so much for stopping by. I've been Jupiteralice. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.